Have you ever heard of a student struggling with depression or anxiety attacks, only to receive response like, "You just need to pray more, that's why you're anxious"? Or conversely, where they assign a cold medical label that completely ignores their beliefs and cultural background? Why have we always forced our children to choose between science and spirituality whenever they need mental health support? Welcome to this video presentation. We are students from University Muhammadiyah Lampung, and today we are going to discuss a crucial concept in the fields of education and psychology. Ending the dichotomy, unifying science and spirituality in students' mental health, a cross-cultural, holistic approach for a stigma-free educational ecosystem. Today, we will break down how the dichotomy between medical and spiritual approaches creates system stigma and how an integrative solution can foster a safe, holistic, and humanizing school environment for students.
1. Pure medical or scientific viewpoints. A conventional medical approach that focuses solely on clinical symptoms, yet is often cold and ignores the student's spiritual values and local cultural wisdom. 2. Pure traditional or spiritual viewpoint. An approach that oversimplifies emotional disorders like depression or anxiety as a form of spiritual failure, a lack of faith, or insufficient religiosity. The impact: students are trapped in the middle of this clash of paradigms, feeling guilty about their mental health while simultaneously feeling afraid to seek medical help.
Why do we need a cross-cultural holistic approach? If we compare these two extreme approaches, we see a wide divide. In terms of root cause, the pure medical approach views it strictly as a brain or psychological disorder. The traditional approach sees it as a weakness of faith. Meanwhile, the holistic approach views it as a complex interaction between mind, body, and us, and the socio-spiritual system. In terms of main intervention, pure medical relies solely on Western therapy. Pure traditional relies strictly on prayer or moral requirements. The holistic approach applies evidence-based practice aligned with local spiritual values. The role of school counselor no longer use cold medical jargon or judge a student religious practice. Instead, they communicate using culturally sensitive language. Environmental outcome, we transforms the fear of being labeled crazy and the stigma of shame into holistic acceptance without stigma.
Stigma is a systemic product. Stigma surrounding mental health is not merely an individual problem. It is a systemic product based on Bronfenbrenner's ecological theory, often discussed alongside sociocultural perspectives like Vygotsky's. A student's fear of seeking help is formed through structured environment layers, like macrosystem. Cultural beliefs in society construct a narrative that emotional distress is a sign of weak faith. Exosystem. Educational policies and school environments rigidly transmit the narrative. Mesosystem. Misalignment between parent and school perceptions triggers resistance towards psychological intervention. Microsystem. As a result, at the individual level, students experience deep personal shame and face ridicule from peers.
Synthesis: humanizing students as a whole. The cross-cultural holistic approach does not discard evidence-based scientific intervention. Rather, it bridges them with the student's belief system. Science provides scientific knowledge, psychological intervention, and psychoeducation. Spirituality honors local value system and individual spiritual belief without discrediting them. When these two aspects are united, we deliver mental health services that are compassionate, relevant, and nurture the psychological well-being of students as a complete unity of mind, body, and soul.
3 concrete intervention strategies. To realize this ecosystem, we implement intervention across 3 levels. 1. Macrosystem intervention. redefining mental health in society, reshaping societal narratives. Seeking help from a psychologist or counselor during depression must be educated as a rational effort, which runs parallel in harmony with prayer and surrender to God. 2. Mesosystem intervention. Building a stigma-free triangular collaboration creates synergy between school counselors, parents, and religious figures. Religious leaders are engaged to convey that taking care of one's mental health is part of safeguarding the soul as a divine trust. This eliminates parents' fears of their children being stigmatized. 3. Microsystem intervention, spiritual integrated counseling. Evidence-based techniques such as cognitive behavioral therapy or mindfulness are directly integrated with familiar and comforting spiritual or local cultural values for the student, making the recovery process feel relatable and assuring.
Mental health and spiritual health are not mutually exclusive. There are two reinforcing pillars. By ending this dichotomy and adopting a cross-cultural, holistic approach, we do not merely treat symptoms. We humanize our students as a whole. Let us create a stigma-free educational ecosystem where every student feels heard, understood, and supported in both mind and spirit. Thank you.